Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanadegula channel. In this session, we will try to understand the meaning of the term Vratam, Vrata. This word Vrata is used particularly in the Hindu tradition and the Sanatana tradition very frequently. See, any puja, to a particular deity, we undertake this vrata. Siddhivinayaka vrata, Gauri vrata, Lakshmi vrata. So many deities, we undertake this vrata. Let us try to understand the meaning of this word vrata in a little more detail. But before we go to the details, I request you to like, share and then subscribe to my channel. I also request you to please put your comments in the comment box. Some additional comments, it would be most welcome, so that it would enhance the quality of whatever that we are trying to explain, or we are trying to understand the meaning. Some additional inputs would be very much helpful and much more appreciated. Thank you. Now, this Vratam, it carries significant importance in Indian traditions, particularly in the context of spiritual discipline, self-restraint, religious observances, all these things, it has got a great relevance. ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ ಇದು ವ್ರತ ಅಂತಂದರೆ. ವ್ರತ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ರ ಮೂಲ ಪದ ವೃ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ದಾರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಆಯ್ಕೆ, ಹಲವಾರು ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ ಟು ಚೂಸ್, ಟು ರಿಸಾಲ್ವ್. ಇದು ಇಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫೈಸ್ ಎ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಓತ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ನಾವು, ಒಂದು ಫರ್ಮ್ ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅದನ್ನು ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೇಷನ್. ದ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಫರ್ಮ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಅಬೈಡ್ ಬೈ ದಟ್, ಲೆಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಮೇ ಕಮ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಏನೇ ಬರಲಿ ನಾನು ಈ ವ್ರತವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಈ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಕರ್ಮವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಯೇ ತೀರುತ್ತೇನೆ, ಏನೇ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಈ ವ್ರತಮನ ಅರ್ಥ. ಇನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಬ್ರಾಡರ್ ಕಾಂಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋದಾದರೆ, ಎ ವ್ರತಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸಾಲಮ್ ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಟೇಕನ್ ಟು ಅಚೀವ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್, ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್, ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್, ಆರ್ ಟು ಅಟೋನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ಡೀಡ್ಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಪಾಪ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ತೊಡೆದು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹಲವಾರು ಕರ್ಮಗಳು, ಅಥವಾ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್, ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಶಿಸ್ತು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ರತದಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಷಿಪ್. ವ್ರತ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ದೇವರನ್ನ ಕುರಿತಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪೂಜಾ ವಿಧಾನಗಳು, ಅದೇ ವಿಧಿವಿಧಾನಗಳನ್ನು ಅನುಸರಿಸಿ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅನ್ ಆಫರಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿ ಡಿವೈನ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಡರ್ ಕಾಂಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವ್ರತ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಅಡೇರೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ರತಮ್? ಫರ್ಮ್ ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ is the most important thing. Drida Vratam. Drida means firm. Vratam is not a casual promise. One should not take it as a casual, just like that. No. It requires unwavering determination and very strict adherence to certain rules. Whatever the rules set by yourself, set by the set as per scripture, set as per Vedas, whatever it is, we have to very strictly adhere to them. For example, Upavasa Vrata, it is a Vrata. That means I undertake to fast. That means There are certain ways of fasting I will undertake. I will just follow those things very rigorously. That is the thing. In Vratam, this includes specific regulations such as dietary restrictions. I will not take anything. I will not even drink water. Sometimes this will be like this. Or consuming only fruits, milk, or fasting entirely. No eating cooked food, like that. Not eating cooked food. Similarly, limited or regulated sleep. Let what may come, I will get up at 4 o'clock. Let what may come, I will go to sleep only at 10, 11, whatever fixed time. So these are all vratas. These are all things, which physically, mentally, and then emotionally you follow that very strictly. Avoidance of worldly pleasures and distractions. Whatever may be, I will not I will not distract my attention towards pleasures. These kind of things. What is the purpose of Vratam? Purpose of Vratam is to attain spiritual enlightenment or progress. This is one. It is a way of expression of devotion and worship. It is a step to cultivate virtues such as patience, perseverance, discipline. All these virtues are cultivated. To expiate sins or overcome negative karma. ಅಂದರೆ ಪಾಪವನ್ನು ತೊಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕರ್ಮಗಳು ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನೇನೋ ಹಿಂದೆ ಪಾಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಆ ಕರ್ಮವನ್ನು ಆ ಪಾಪ ಕರ್ಮವನ್ನು to mitigate that I will follow certain restrictive practices. I will restrict myself to certain practices which are prescribed or my own making. So there are some associated practices with this vrata. The vrata may involve meditation, dhyana, chanting mantras or performing japa yagna. That means repeating a mantra, repeating a nama, repeating something, so that you will concentrate on that particular aspect. Observing silence, Mauna vrata. No matter what might be there, I will just keep silent. This is one vrata. This is one determination. Acts of charity, dana vrata, visiting temples and offering prayers, tirtha yatra vrata. I will go and then visit all temples offering and offer prayers like this. So examples of vratam, we can give a number of examples. Ekadashi vrata, it's very strictly being observed in Vaishnavites, fasting on the 11th day of the lunar fortnight, dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Karwa Chauth, observed by married women for the well-being of their husbands. Spiritual practices like Mauna Vratam, observing silence to gain mental clarity and self-control. Saptaha Vratam, a week-long vow of devotional reading or worship. A week-long or month-long, I will just read only devotional songs or devotional literature, something like that. Expiation, performing a vrata as penance for sins, such as consuming only water or meditating in isolation for a fixed duration. These are all vratas. These are all you just try to control your body, mind, soul, everything through vrata. Since the vratam is often undertaken in a religious or spiritual context, it frequently includes acts of devotion. Vrata means it is devotion. These acts symbolize the surrender of one's ego and desire in favor of divine will. That is how it goes. Devotees may observe a vratam dedicated to their chosen deity, such as fasting for Lord Shiva, Mahashivratri, Ramnavami pujas, Ekadashi vratas. Like this it goes on. Then puja often accompanies the observance of vratam, ritual worship, all these things. So this is the meaning of Vratam. This is how Vratam is to be understood. To summarize, in essence, a Vratam is more than just a vow. It is a conscious decision, very conscious decision to discipline oneself, discipline your whatever actions you do, cultivate certain virtues or all virtues, and align one's life with higher spiritual principles. This transformative power lies in the dedication and sincerity with which it is observed. The more sincere, the more dedicated, the power is more. Whether for self-improvement or divine worship, a Vratam is a path towards inner purification and spiritual growth. Viewers, with this explanation on Vratam, we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting, informative, and then I hope you would have liked it. Please like it, share it, and then subscribe to my channel. I also request you to please post your comments. Thank you, viewers, for your valuable time for listening to this video. Thank you.